Hey friends, I'm coming back. Just wanted to wait a couple seconds just in case somebody else wanted to come in and come on and say hello. So if you didn't see it already, I have done a very short, it's like a 15-second video on the podcast that I want to do. A very long time ago, I was driving away from the therapist office after she said that she was going to get on the stand and say that that she was going to say that the father should get custody. I'm not here to talk about that, but I'm here to talk about what I'm doing with my life now, and I just want to give the history of it. So a long time ago, I was driving away from that meeting. That woman had only met me one time for up to 40 minutes. Didn't know anything about me, didn't know anything about me around my children or anyone else. Just one meeting. And as I was driving away, crying my eyes out because she had said that she was going to say that the children should live with their father, I screamed out to the Lord, what am I going to do? What am I going to do now? What am I going to do? And God said, write a book, write it down. And of course, I didn't want to hear that at that time because, sure, I was thinking to myself, yeah, I get it. Somebody else has gone through this. Somebody else is going to need to know what to do in the situation that they're going through, just like I am at that moment. But I wasn't ready. I definitely wasn't ready. That was back in 2010, I believe. And it's now 2026. Long time. So this last 6 months or so, I have picked up the legal banner and ran with it for a little while, which I've been running with the legal battle with a financial situation for many years, but it's been a very quiet battle. I mean, it's just kind of behind the scenes because it's not in person and not having to be there in court. But this last 6 months was something that was wrongfully bringing other people in. So anyway, that video I did earlier, it's just a very short 15-second video. I'd been wanting to figure out how to start, not how to start a podcast, but like, is it time? Is it for me? Is it time for me? Is it time to start it? Because I know for many years, since 2010, I knew that I was going to write or speak or do any of it. So I'd been today, just while I'm cleaning up my RV here, getting it ready to move away from this RV park, I had been trying to figure out what to call it. The Lion's Den, leaving the Lion's Den, starting over, just trying to come up with some names. And I didn't want to call it something that other people had called it. But even though you can do that, right? You can call it whatever you want to call it. But then I thought, wait a second. I named my RV Zoran, whatever. And it's, we know that New York guy is Zoran Mamdani or whatever, Zoran Mamdani. But I came up with Zoran 2 years ago. It's because I was looking for a name that meant new beginnings, bright, start, that kind of thing. Came up with Zoran. So this is Zoran. This is my man, Zoran. So I decided, hey, why not? I'm starting new beginnings with everything. Very, very big transition. And I will talk about this on the podcast and the YouTube, stuff like that, of starting over for many reasons. Empty nesting, because my older two children have grown and gone, doing well. And then my youngest, that situation is a very interesting one, and I'm using those words wisely. But then if we rewound, and a very, very long time ago, I lost all of my family. It was just like snatched up from underneath me. And I had to just trust the Lord. So, Zoran, new beginnings. So that's what I'm doing. It will be a podcast, and it will be a YouTube. And I've already had some people, even before I announced this into this video, I'd already talked with some people about being people on my podcast with me. So we'll eventually do that, but right now it's a lot of this and me, and I did this for me. Accountability, self-accountability, finding who I am. I don't even know who I am right now. I don't know who I am. I have had friends that have lost adult children. They've lost who they are. They don't know how to act, around people these days. And now I understand it. I haven't lost through death a child, and I can't imagine. But it's time to start over. Some of you may be going through life transitions, or even daily transition. Maybe it's not a whole big life, but maybe you're still married. Maybe you still have 1 or 2 other kids at home or whatever, and you feel like you need to start a new you. This could be for you too. This podcast, this YouTube. I'm going to be exploring a lot. If you have some ideas, send them my way. I think I'll be sharing these on Facebook also. I might start a new page for my Facebook, or I may just use this one because as you can see, I haven't really been on live. I haven't been on Facebook much in the last several weeks. So maybe I'll just continue to use this Facebook to reshare my YouTubes and my fingers are falling, and my podcast. So lots of things going on, lots of physical things. I'm gonna go get a tooth pulled. I'm gonna get some teeth work done. I'm getting some body work done. When I say body work, I don't mean like this, but there's been some lady things going on and some questionable things when it comes to my health. I'm not dying, but as we age, our body's defenses start dropping a little bit. So keep that in mind. Keep your health in mind. I have risen back up to 170 pounds, even though I have a personal trainer and a nutritionist, but depression really got the best of me, and this actually helps me get back to or become who I am. Even my children don't know who I really am. I've been this, for so long, and it's really just hiding. It's just hiding. Yes, I'm joyful. Yes, it's all real. But it was to be a defense for all the loss and all the pain and everything. Anyway, I'm not here to be Debbie Downer and whatever all that is. But warming up my RV right now. Had to start it all up to get it rolling it again and all that. So if you guys have any ideas, if you're in the area here of places, I know for sure I am a part of a thing called Boondockers Welcome. It was free for the first year, and now I pay I don't even know, $20 or $80. I don't even know, one of those, for free places to sit for 1 to 5 days, depending on the people's location. That is a sister company to Harvest Host. That I'm not doing right now. I'm not paying for that. But I'm looking for free places to park. Yes, I know I can park at Walmart. I can park at Cracker Barrel. I know all the places I can park. Don't tell me about that. What I'm looking for is local places right now that you have, or that you know of. Oh, hey, my friend has an auto body shop, and I know that he would be okay with you parking in his big parking lot. That's what I'm looking for, is things that are not advertised. So if you're in the local area and you know of some places that I can, and it's going to be for fun for now, and while I'm still working at the school until I get going, let me know. My life is up in the air for my future. I have been offered jobs to camp host in the places that I have applied for, and that's in Maryland. I've been offered places in Maryland to camp host. That's for free. You don't get paid for those jobs. You work up to 20 to 24 hours, and then you get a free place to park. I am going to go live, like I told you guys. Hey, I'm going to announce places that you can do this for cheap or free, and I will be announcing that. I'm a very frugal person when it comes to that. Back to the president I was talking about. Maryland, Georgia, Texas. Those are the places right now that I've been offered positions. I have been offered a job in Texas. It was only, hey, free place to live and $1,500 on top of that a month. Sure, that will help me, but I want to make sure that wherever I go, I have support. I don't know if you're watching this over there in Texas. Brendan and Karen and Chris and Lisa, I love you guys. And I've been thinking about you. I haven't contacted you, but y'all are in San Antonio and Fort Worth, Dallas area. I want to get down and see y'all. You've been such a good support for me over the years. I went to high school with these guys, y'all. That being said, I could go down there. Maryland, I have a lot of support, but I don't have a job yet. And I'm telling you, I'm not fearful of my income. I do have my rent. I have my VA. So I have a little bit of income, but I just need about $1,000 above what I'm already doing to support my lifestyle. And eventually, who knows if YouTube and podcasts and all that will do that, or even the book that I'm going to write. I'm going to try to write that without putting people down, but to help others. What else? I see Tarina. Hey, Tarina, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Angie, so good to see you. I'll be down in Georgia hopefully soon. Jenny, I love you so much. You've been such a support. I am sorry I haven't gotten back to you about the court and not wanting to talk about it. Roger Brady, gosh, decades. Haven't seen you in decades. And Jennifer, it's so good to see you on here too. I hope I can run into you at the Reckless or somewhere before I skedaddle out of here. But I will be going on lives. And I'm pulling down my skirting. I'll be doing some lives on that. I'll show you guys the products that I use. And you don't even have to use it for skirting. If you don't have an RV, you can even use some of the products that I'm using for my RV, for your home, for your windows, for your car. If it's a hot day, double-sided tape. Anyway, the stuff I'm using, I love multi-purpose stuff. So anyway, that being said, y'all, just getting on here, let me tell you, if you are depressed and you need a way to pick yourself back up, before I went on here today, I'm like, ugh, here we go. But it's, hi Angie. It's like a delayed response. If you need a way to get yourself back up, even if you put this thing that's on live, put it on private. Maybe it's on that side for y'all. If you put it on private just to talk to yourself, you have no idea what it'll do for yourself. It's crazy. I'm like, even just the more and more I talk to you guys, the more it is uplifting for me. Oh, can you tell? I finally got the bigger glasses. I like these better than the little ones. The little ones, I felt like I was Charlie Chapman or something. So got these going on. And they let me keep the other ones. All right. Have ideas for podcasts? Let me know when it comes to new beginnings. Have ideas for any YouTubes? Let me know. Have some thoughts on my life or on your life that you want to encourage yourself or encourage me. Share that with me. That's what we're here for, right? By the way, one more thing before I let you guys go. The scripture, when it talks about wounds from a friend are better than kisses from the enemy, from Proverbs. Keep that in mind, friends. When you're out and about and in the world that you live in and you have someone that you can truly trust, if they want to give you advice, even if it steps on your toes, take it in, soak it in like a sponge and go, God, I don't know if they meant it for good or for evil, but I want to take the good and I want to give the bad to you and I want to love on that person, okay? And forgive and move on. But take that advice from friends and love on them. I love all of you, especially those of you that have no qualms about telling me what I'm doing wrong and giving me some advice. I love all of you. All right, it's a beautiful sunny day. I'm about to get off here for this one. Turn off my F450 RV and start pulling my skirting off. My best friend Brenda's going to be here soon so that she can help me move my RV and EV to another location. And we'll go from there. thanks guys for being here with me and for praying for me and lifting me up, and all light and love. If you don't believe, eventually you will have to bow a knee. But until then, I love you. All right, guys, take care of yourself. Take care of those around you. Let them know that you love them, no matter how annoying they are, no matter how annoyed they are about your love for them. And continue to forgive, no matter what. No matter what. This is hard for me. Forgive. Give it to God. And move on. He'll take care of the rest. Love all y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye.